Shifting gears to Nelco, and we have Mr. PJ Nath, MD and CEO, joining in. It's been a subdued top-line growth for them, but margins have expanded quite smartly. Mr. Nath, thank you for joining in. To begin with, a bit of a flattish quarter for your top line, but your bottom line jump has been aided by the other income. What exactly would you attribute this to?
As a company, we have been doing restructuring for the last couple of years. We have been focusing on becoming a major VSAT services player, which we have become now. We have been cutting down the losses in our automation division, and therefore you can see that our profits have gone up significantly over the last year as well in the same period. The revenue has been flat more because the VSAT industry, a lot of dependencies in a few sectors like banking. During the last quarter, the overall takeoff in terms of creating infrastructure for the banking sector has been more than what we had expected earlier. That resulted in the top line being subdued. However, because we brought in a fair amount of operational efficiency, therefore our profits have gone up. I think this is how we look at it. But we believe that we are in a strong growth mode now, and we will continue to make similar profits going forward.
Okay. I want to talk about two of your, segments in network systems as well as automation and control. What kind of traction are you seeing over there, and what's the outlook in those two sectors for the second half of this year?
See, we are, as I said already, we are now focusing on our network segment. The network segment, if you see, we have already, our profits have grown by more than 13%. For the first half as compared to the last year. We believe that the growth will not be lesser than that. So we will be growing the network segment quite aggressively. The automation control, we have already said that we are not really growing that. So we are reducing our focus in the automation business, and our focus will be entirely on the networking segment business.
And what about your EBITDA margins? I know you spoke about profitability, which you have been able to improve due to efficiency. And, that is reflected in your margins. It is improving. So what range or level are you looking to maintain over here?
I think the range will be, EBITDA will be around 10% plus steady.
Okay, 10% plus EBITDA. All right. Okay. And what about the next 2-3 years? Top line, that is something that we would like to focus on. It's been a bit subdued. You explained why Q2 was a bit subdued for you. But going forward, over the next 2-3 years, what are your growth plans and any milestones you're aiming to achieve?
Okay, we have some internal milestones, which I'm not privileged to declare at the moment. However, as I said, we are a major VSAT player now. Our focus is entirely into the VSAT services. The VSAT industry is at an inflection point. The industry has matured. Industry has grown quite a bit, but it is also a regulated market in the country right now. There are regulations which restrict us from using some of the newer technologies as well as getting into some of the new areas. For example, we are not able to use some of the new technology like high-throughput satellites, flat panel antenna, etc., which can give a significant fillip to the market. There are certain other segments, for example, communication on aircraft, communication on trains, communication on cars, communication on ships. These are some of the areas which are not possible in the country because of regulation. But as we speak, there's a lot of work happening on this. The government is looking at it favorably. So we believe that in the next 2-3 years, this will get opened up and the market will move significantly. And as a company, we are all geared up to grow once with this licenses being opened up for the country.
To go on that note, thanks very much for taking time out and joining in, giving us a heads up as to what the quarter has been like and your growth outlook.